Relocated now to St. Francis's Folly, new temptations torment me. Rumour amongst my fellow
brothers is that entombed beneath our monastery is the body of Teokan, one of the 3 legendary rulers of the lost continent Atlantis, and that with him lies his piece of the Atlantean Scion, a pendant divided and shared between the 3 rulers, which curbs tremendous powers. Powers beyond the Creator himself. My toes sweat at such possibilities, lying so close to my mortal self. Each night, I beat myself rid of these fantasies, but it is indeed a test.
Pierre, you litterbug.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Tomb Raider 1. This is the 5th level. It's the first level in the new set. These are sort of more Greek and Roman type style of levels. If you weren't following the story or missed it, the artifact that Lara was hired to find in the first tomb turned out to be actually part of 3 which make up the whole artifact. She thought it was just the one artifact, so the second piece, she's hunting for it here. Another guy's been hired by Natla to find it already, but she's coming to sort of get it from him. You'll be seeing a lot of this guy, Pierre. He pops in and out throughout the game, throughout these next 5 levels, and you have to shoot him to make him disappear. You don't get to actually kill him until the last level. You have to get rid of him. But I'll show you how to easy way to do it soon. Right, so as you can probably see, the best way to defend yourself against him is to try and get behind him and shoot him in the back. That way he has to turn to shoot you. You still get hurt, but you take less damage if you do it that way. And then once you see him start to run away, just let him run away, so he'll disappear. If you try and chase him, the game won't be able to make him disappear, and you'll have to keep fighting him for ages. In that room, we pulled a switch up in the middle, which will hold that door up on the right there open, and we'll move this block over there to open it, then move it back here so we can jump up to that block on the right. Right, so this ledge up here is the first secret of this level. Just do basically a series of jumps off these sliding platforms up a couple of times to get up to the top. I'll show you how to position yourself now. Alright, to get this next secret, just go down, slide backwards, and hold X so you grab on at the end. Then you pull yourself up and then drop again, and as you're dropping, hold the jump button and you'll jump from that bottom platform on into a secret room. You can do it the proper way by going down front, but it's quite hard. This is quite a good method that was suggested on TombRaiders.net. Before pulling that lever, there's another secret in the water here. I'll show you how to get it. More shotgun shell. If you didn't get the shotgun previously, I think that's where you can pick it up again. If you can kill the crocodile before pulling that lever, he'll be floating on top of the water. Then when you pull the lever, the water goes down, he'll still be floating. It's kind of funny. But hard to make him come out, so let's do it properly. Alright, so now we'll go up to the main part of this level, which is the giant tower. We're at the top of it now. Alright, so the basic thing in this tower is that there's 4 switches, like this, which open 4 doors. Each door is a different a shrine to a god, and you have to get each one of the keys to open the door down the very bottom of the tower to finish the level. So the first one we pulled is, I think it was a Thor switch, which is the lightning guy. Just across the way there's quite a difficult secret to get. I'll show you how it's a speed run secret. You've got to stand on that pressure switch and get to the bottom before the door closes. It doesn't start till you actually get off the pad, so just position, get yourself ready. Just like that. So there's the 4 keys in the gate. Just need each of the key. You can do it in any sort of order you like, but I like to go just open all the doors first and start at the top and go and get all the keys. Because each time you get something, it's enemy spawns down the bottom, so by the time you get to the bottom you can just shoot them all from up high. This is a much more difficult level on the PlayStation because you've got only a certain amount of same crystals up and down the tower, and you've got to sort of manage it by make sure you plan ahead and get so you don't use up all your save crystals too early. It's quite difficult. Cool, so we've got all the doors open now, so we'll go up the top and start in the Neptune room. So this one's pretty easy, just goes a couple of switches down the bottom, you gotta swing down and pull, and there's a few currents down there too. Just watch and learn. There's only one switch, so it's been a while, sorry about that. Cool, Atlas room's next. This one's a bit harder. There's a monkey around the corner too. Cool, and that's the Atlas key. So just avoid the boulder, run back, roll, and grab, and it will roll over top of you. Alright, so the next room is the... I think that might be a mistake, because it is a... here's a Norse god, and these are all sort of Greek-Roman gods here, so he's sort of the odd one out. And interestingly enough, they renamed this room in the Anniversary remake to Hephaestus. So it's obviously they corrected it, but I think they used Thor because it's quite cool. He's got like there's lightning and hammer in here, so they just picked Thor. Anyway, we'll go down here. Some lightning will come out of that ball. You need to stay well away from the grey pads. Just going around like this. Hammer, so stand on that pad until you drop down. So stand on until you hear it click and then jump off. So so you don't get sloshed. There we go. So 2 blocks will drop down. Let's push them to get up to that ledge up there. Cool, so now just one more key to get, which is the Damocles key. Sorry, I've just been corrected. The correct way to pronounce that god is Hephaestus. Alright, so the last room here, this is Damocles' room. There's swords up on the ceiling, and after you pick up the key they all drop down. So you got to walk quite carefully through this next bit. On the way out, not going in, there's no danger. Cool, so now we just got to deal with Pierre and a couple of lines down the bottom and we're done. Cool, so he's gone. Lines.
No.